Yes, thank you. Today I'll be taking you through creating a Google form, and I hope it will be of help to you. So the first thing you should do is to ensure that you have logged into your Google account on the Google Drive. Then you go to this part here on the Google app. You click on the Google app. Then on the Google app, you choose forms, and you'll get your forms there. In this case, I have created some other forms. Let me give you an example of this form. So I'm going to create a form that looks like this one. I'm going to take you through such a form that looks like this one. That captures this detail. I'm going to show you how this is done, and I hope I will be important to be of importance to you. So let me go back to my Google account, and I go to the Google. Then I choose the form. So the first thing I've said, you go to Google, you make sure that you have logged into your account on the Google Drive. Then you go to the Google Apps. Then you choose forms. In the options of forms, I'm going to start a blank form. So I click on the blank, then I give this form a title. So I'm going to call it technologies. And I give a description here, and I say this is for survey purposes. Survey purpose. Then for me to add a question, I come to the first question here. I can have maybe I capture the first name. Then I will make sure it is a short answer so that the one who will be filling the form will only be filling the short text. Then to add another question, I click on this part. We add a question here. So I click on add a question. On the second question, then we capture the last name. Then there's something I've forgotten. On the first name, we click back on the first name. If you want to make it required, if you want to make it a must for a person to fill the name, so you click on required, we activate that on the required, then you go to the last name also. We click on that part on the required. We add another question here. I'll give you an example of that question being high qualification. You get the details of your markers. Then you can have a multiple choice. You can have a checkbox, you can have a drop down, then you use a drop down. Then you can have degree. In here I can have BSc or bachelor. Let me use BSc. Then maybe I'm just without any order. The PhD, diploma, then the last one I can have others. Then we make them required. You can required them. We click on that part of required. We add another question, maybe the last question. Discover technologies. Checkbox where the person filling the form will be clicking. Engine. Okay, for example, you can have who see, we can make capitalized G. it. You can add another option. Maybe you can have friend. That option here. We can have then we can have that the code option here being blog or publication. Spelling of blog G and others. Then we now have the questions for our form, so we can see how that form looks like by clicking on the preview, this part here. So we click to preview how our form looks like, then we click on preview. So our form will be like this, where we have the first name, the last name, the qualification, and you can see the drop down here, where you can have masters, BC, PhD, diploma, others. Then you can see on the part of, because it was fraud, if you don't fill the data here, it will give you an error. Then you have how did you discover technologies. Then you have the checkbox there. So we want to edit our form to at least look better. So we go back to forms. So let me cancel this one. Let me cancel this part here. So we still have this one. Then we are now on our forms. We do some customization of our theme. So we click on this icon here on the customize theme. Then we click on customize theme. We can have the color. Let me choose any color randomly. Then you can go to the background. The background color, we can have such background. I can as well change the font style, but in this case, I can use the formal. Let me choose the formal, but you can use the basic or any other font style that you want. Then I can choose the image for my form. And in this case, when I click on the part of this part here, choose the image. When I click on that part, it gives me a box here, which gives me the options of the images that are here. If I want to upload from my laptop, I can click others. So, but in this case, I'll just use one here. Let me work and school. So I can use that one. When I click insert, I choose the first thing is to choose the picture the image that I want. Then I click insert. Once I click insert, you can see the picture here. So I can now again preview how my forms look like. Then I click on the preview. When I click on the preview, I have this form here. So this is what the person filling the form will be seeing from their side. So there is a part here on the response. When I fill that form, we are going to get the response on this part. So let me get to the forms and I fill the form, then we see the response. Let me see here, we have here. Then we have the last one being technology. Then the highest qualification, let me give myself, I'm just giving an example. I have PhD, for example. How did you discover Tai Chi technology? Let me say social media. Then I submit my form. Then I'm going to the part of response to see the response. You can see on this part here, I have one response here. So I'm going to see who responded to my form or to my questions. So the first name was Tai Chi, the last name was technologies, and the highest qualification was PhD, and all that detail is captured there. So I've said the first thing that you need to do when you are creating a Google form, you ensure that you have logged into your account, the Google account or the Google Drive. Then you go to the Google Apps, you choose the Google Forms. When you choose the Google Forms, you're going to find, let me choose so that you see again, maybe you may have forgotten. When you choose the Google Form, you're going to see the forms. There are forms that I had created before. and I have them here. Or you can create a new on a blank form. Then I click on the blank. When I click on the blank, it gives me an option of choosing or creating my new form. And that's where I've come. If you want to add a question, you click on this part. So basically, that's all about the Google Forms. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can get these responses into an Excel and export them in case you are doing data analysis, or in case you are doing a survey and you want to maybe get this one on the Google Sheet. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create a Google Sheet. So make sure I hope that this one have been of help to you. Looking forward to be having you for many times. Subscribe to my channel and wait for the next videos. Thank you. God bless you.